Hello, I'm Sinem Sonmez, and I worked with Jaba and Nurgül for our course educational competing, and this presentation is prepared for Mike van der Weders. And we choose the adaptive learning. We will speak about adaptive learning in language acquisition. And for start, there is a philosopher, and he said you can teach people anything, but we can only help them to discover that they already have in them all that is to be learned. It's really big proverb we can say, and we will speak together what is adaptive learning, what are three main elements. There is three paths. Where are them? Where is what is they, and how works adaptive learning? Where is the adaptability of course? And we will speak about adaptive learning for language learning. Our really topic is language learning, and what is background motivation, what is the architecture of the proposal with this system. We will do this globality in adaptive learning. We can start with adaptive learning. What is the mean? It's really a technology that is set to we can say for revolution to revolutionize the education, because it is a learning method in which one or more features of the learning environment adapt to the learner. Um, it's also known as adaptive teaching, and is an educational method which uses computer algorithms to orchestrate the interaction with the learner and deliver customized resource and learning activities to address the unique needs of each learner. We can say it's really it's an educational method, and this is adapt all of each learner, all of learners. And what is the three main elements? There is appearance, order, and accompaniment towards the goal. Appearance, what is the form of learning, is the way in which the learning actions, the content, text, graphics, videos are. There is appearance, and order is the way in which learning actions are ordered and connected according to the rate at which the learner progresses. And finally, the goal orientation refers to the actions of the system that lead the apprentice to success, the level or difficulty. This is our three main elements in adaptive learning. And what we said there is three paths. First one, sequential. Sequential paths is simply a course more stable, compatible in our classroom, which is linear and simple represented. I don't look in detail, but when you click, you can see here the next the steps. It mean step one, you have to pass first steps, second steps, third steps, and fourth step. It's really linear in learning. And yes, conditional pass, second one, conditional pass. Like here you can see For example, if I followed step 1, I succeed. I now I can go to the steps 2. And if I succeed step 2 with a score which is greater than percent 70 of the overall mark, and I will move on steps 4. Another intern in the same case may have in codes failed at the step 1 and is going to be invited to either start over or be sent to another resource more adapted. Is very interesting. It's the same thing for is this conclusion is going to be based on what are called results, and it works in both directions. We can be invited to go further, skip it a step, and also to go back. And this is second path. And 30 is complex. Yes, it means complex. It's not easy. Like here, you can see step 1. You have to pass 4 steps, and if you want to pass some condition, if you can to pass, if you can pass some condition, you can pass next level. And it's like a we can say it's like really video games, because it's not really gamification, but it's just that we have complexified progression on the course, and it is already adapted to each learner there before. Is not the same the adaptive learning, but we can say there is a steps before adaptive learning. Is all the is this especially this path is resemble to adaptive learning, but it's not the same. And now we will see adaptive learning, how works adaptive learning. Adaptive learning, well, I said there is a profile. Profile are students, learner, all of learners, and you have objective. What's your goal? What's your goal before this learning, and after resource? What is your content? What's your context in this learning? And for about this profile, with all with goals and context, you can we adapt with algorithms, with programmation, we adapt this learning, and you have a path. You have unique and adapted. Yes, it's work for adapting pedagogical decisions to each learner you have. And what I say, the adaptability, of course, it's work. The first one, sequencing, second one, context, and third one, formative evaluation, and fourth one, learning temporality. We can give an example like Duolingo or Lingoleo. It's very interesting. It's not really magnified, very good like adaptive learning, but is for understand how works adaptive learning. You have to do an exam before to start. You have to know your level, your level before the start to learn the language. And after, yes, we said language. And what is adaptive learning, e-learning system for language learning? We have two distinct level. First one, computer enhanced, and second one, computer based learning, based language learning. And we will speak together computer based language learning. And For language learning, we have there is a tutoring role, and for second one, yeah, there is context and with incorporate monitoring to the learner. There is teaching and tutoring process, and for second one, there is this is of particular importance in online environments where a wider variety of students with a wider with a wider variety of characteristics have access to the learning system. This is the very small abstract, and we can speak the equal it means the computer-based language learning. It's really for learning skills. There is a adaptive learning. We will speak together. We will maybe speak soon this topic with Nurgül. And intelligent tutoring systems technology. I will just say technology which seems able to integrate all the above suggest requirements concerning efficient and effective language learning is intelligent tutoring systems. What is intelligence? What is intelligent tutoring systems? They are representative of the micro-adaptive approach to adaptivity and are usually defined as instructional systems able to evaluate actions learner make during system use and develop appropriate models of their characteristic. It's very interesting, system, and these systems infer learner characteristics multiple times, taking into consideration both qualitative and quantitative features of learning. And after, yes, I will give fastly two examples. Yes, we have two examples, and the first one is a tutor that particularly stand out in overview papers and other relevant literature. A tutor used with several university level and introductory courses of German, enabling the delivery of topical content, taught activities related to listening, reading, and writing skills, grammar, and vocabulary, and Tagarella, based on the idea of intelligent and interactive workbook for learning Portuguese, used to supplement the existing pedagogical materials with a variety of activities such as reading, listening, refreshing, giving, description, doing class tasks, etc. And yes, we speak there. And what is architecture? Yeah, the architecture of the adaptive learning. There is two purpose, we can say. First one, identifying the level of language competence by employing an adaptive knowledge validation procedure. Second one, systematically supporting learning by guiding learners toward the learning domain towards higher proficiency levels. There is, maybe we can speak this architecture, and I have to finish here. And yes, I will finish here. Nurgül will explain what is the steps to adaptive learning in language learning. She will explain you.